Hello and welcome to TimesXP. The United States has recently made an important change that benefits J-1 visa holders from countries like India and China. The US Department of State has updated its rule, removing 2-year home residency requirement for J-1 visa holders from 37 countries including India and China. Now this means that individuals who come to the United States on J-1 visa can now have an easier time staying in the US for a longer period or transitioning to other immigration options such as skilled workers visa or even green card, and that too without needing to go back to their home country for 2 years after completing their program. Now let me give you some detail about this particular visa. So J-1 visa is a type of visa that allows individuals to participate in educational and cultural exchange program in the US. It is often used by students, researchers and professionals from different countries. Now many Indian students and professionals use this particular visa to study or even gain experience in areas like healthcare, technology and education in the United States. Now to qualify for the J-1 visa, students usually need to get most of their funding from sources that too other than personal fund, for example scholarships or even grants. Now this big change which went into effect on December 9 is the very first major update to the exchange visitors skill list in 15 years. Now this list identifies which countries and skills are crucial for the development of US. The list has been reduced from 82 countries back in 2009 to just 45 countries now. Countries like India, China, Brazil, South Korea, Saudi Arabia and UAE are removed from this list. Now this is a huge change just because in the past J-1 visa holders from these particular countries were required to return to their home countries for 2 years before they can apply to other US visa or even permanent residency. Now with this update, many individuals including those from India will no longer have to follow this rule. Now the changes also apply retroactively, meaning that anyone who enters the United States on J-1 visa before December 9 and is from a country that no longer is on the list will have to fulfill the 2-year home residency requirement. This is a good news for those who have already spent a lot of time in the US under a J-1 visa and they want to explore other immigration options as well. For example, applying for a green card or a skilled worker visa without the need for a waiver. Now this change is specifically beneficial for Indian professionals, students and researchers. Many people come to the US on J-1 visa to gain experience, learn new skills and build better future that can help them in their career. According to Varun Singh, an immigration expert, the J-1 visa is often used as a stepping stone for Indians to transition into other visa category like H-1B visa or even a green card. The skills and network that individuals build while on J-1 visa make them very attractive candidate for employers in the US who are looking for skilled workers. The J-1 visa has several key benefits. It gives participants access to a wide range of programs in fields like research, medicine, academia, and even hospitality. It also allows dependents like J-2 visa holders to join the primary visa holder in the US, and they may even be eligible to work during their stay. Now this is particularly important for families who want to support each other while they are living in the US. But you know what the biggest advantage of J-1 visa is? Well, it opens up smoother pathway to other US immigration options. Let me give you an example. J-1 visa holders can gain work experience that is recognized in the US, which can make it very easy for them to apply for H-1B visa, a visa which is for the skilled workers. Now they can also use the connections that they make in the US to find job opportunities with a company that are willing to sponsor them for permanent residency. And wait, there's more. Additionally, J-1 visa holders who were previously required to go back to their home countries may now be able to stay in the US without any restriction. So this is going to prove their chance for long-term career success as well. Now if we see it from an Indian perspective, then for many Indians who have used J-1 visa as their way to get a front foot in the US, these changes are actually significant. Many Indian students and professionals use J-1 visa to gain value experience, and they can also use it for qualification. which can later help them transition to more permanent visa options. Now with this update, the road to US residency for these individuals become much smoother, offering them a better chance to stay in the US and contribute to key sectors like technology, healthcare, and agriculture. Now this change is like a win-win situation for those who have participated in US exchange programs and help them strengthen the US ability to retain global talent. And you know what? This is actually important for their national competitiveness. For Indians who are looking to build career in the US, this is a positive development that could lead to better job opportunity and more flexibility in the immigration process. So it's an exciting time for J-1 visa holders from India, as this update gives them more options to stay and work in the US, furthering their professional goals. Well, for more such incredible story, do follow TimesXP.